his priesthood and his mediation that St. Paul spoke about have not stopped, but he continues to intercede and to minister on our behalf in heaven. And this is where the sacramental life of the church comes in. I want to share with you a passage from St. Thomas Aquinas' Summa Theologiae. It's a preface. It comes from the third part of the Summa. This volume is the very last volume of St. Thomas Aquinas' work, the Summa Theologiae, and it's the very last part. Thomas divided the Summa into three parts: first part, second part, third part. And the first 59 questions of the third part of the Summa treat the life of Christ. So it's often called the Treatise on Christ. Then question 60 moves from Christ to his treatment of the sacraments. And the preface or hinge that he makes is very profound and it's worth pondering. So this is the preface to question 60. That is the first line that comes after his treatment of the life of Christ as he's about to talk about the sacraments. He says, after considering those things that concern the mystery of the incarnate Word, we must now consider the sacraments of the Church, which derive their efficacy from the Word incarnate himself. It's that last part that is very important in the connection between the life of the church and the ministry, the ongoing ministry of Jesus Christ. The sacraments derive their efficacy from the Word incarnate himself. That is St. Thomas's reason for structuring the third part of the Summa the way he did, by treating Christ and then immediately transitioning into the sacraments, which he says derive their efficacy from Christ himself. So the sacraments are the visible means, the signs by which Christ from heaven continues to minister to and mediate his risen life now from heaven to the church. Sometimes I think we can read the stories in the Bible, and especially the New Testament and the book of Acts, all of the great manifestations and miracles that took place, and we can wonder where are all the miracles today? And to be sure, miracles abound. God is still very active in human history. Every beatification and canonization requires miracles. So there's no shortage of supernatural phenomena in the world today if we really want to look for it. But even more importantly than those supernatural phenomena, we have 7 sacraments in the church that the Lord has attached himself to from heaven. And these signs, similar to miracles, are revelations and testimonies of Christ's ongoing presence and action in our midst.